To give him 1 sec. He didn't have it on his calendar.
Oh, all righty. Hello to all of our participants. I see you're all coming in right now. We're super excited to be having you on this call today. We're just going to give it a couple of seconds just to let everybody get on the call for a second. But while we wait for everyone to get on the call, go ahead and put in the chat where you're calling in from. We'd love to know where you guys are coming in from. Long Island, we love that. Maryland, Charlotte, Alaska, Pacific region represent, right? Texas, Colorado, Oklahoma, Maryland, Pennsylvania. I love that we can get so much representation. Canada, we get so much representation on these calls. It's so much fun to see where you guys are all coming from. Let's see. Georgia, I love Georgia. Arizona, Michigan, Oklahoma, Miami. We love this. Love it so much. Colorado, yes. Lehigh, represent Utah right there. Nashville, Montana. All righty. Super excited to have all of you guys on our call today as we go over the DMK, Cedar City, Florida. All righty. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. So today is our Silver Club training call. This is probably one of our first Silver Club training calls we've done from the season. That's available for all of our participants, which is super exciting and super fun. We had one of our amazing people in doTERRA offer to train us all on the digital marketing kit to help you guys just do really, really well this season in Silver Club. So we're going to go over a little bit of a overview of what the call is going to be like today. It might change up a little bit as we're waiting for, oh, I see we have Scott on the call. So we won't change it up. So we're going to do a little bit of an introduction for him, and then he's going to go ahead and show us about the digital marketing kit, answer some questions for you guys, and then guys, make sure you stay on the call for the end because we're going to do some plugins for our 3x3 incentive. Make sure you guys remember about that, and also something else will be starting next week that has to do with training, and then our save the date for our next Silver Club Roundtable talk, which is next week. So with that said, I'm going to turn the time over to Melanie, our senior manager, to introduce Scott.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. Our weather here in Utah is starting to finally warm up. Well, I shouldn't say finally because it's warmed up and then it's got cold and then it's warmed up and got cold. But today it's warm, so I'm loving it. I'm loving the 50+ degree weather. Anyways, we are just so grateful to have all of you on this call today. And I have the pleasure of introducing our guest speaker, Mr. Scott Greer. And if you know Scott or seen him around at leadership retreat, he was the fun and crazy guy running all over the place with his camera, interviewing people and taking fun videos of everyone. And I'm just really amazed by his energy, first of all. And second of all, just all of his knowledge with social media and marketing and all of those fun tools that we have here at doTERRA to support you. He is like, I'm just amazed by just, again, all that he knows about this area, because I, for one, need lots and lots of help with this. But he so graciously offered his support here today to just kind of show you guys some of those tools and materials that we have in the DMK. We know that a lot of you are not only busy doing Silver Club and running your doTERRA business, but a lot of you are working full-time jobs outside of doTERRA, and therefore you don't really have the time to create different graphics and that sort of thing for Silver Club. And so our amazing marketing team has done such a great job and putting all these tools and resources together for you. And so today Scott is going to just share with us some of that valuable information regarding the DMK. And so this way it will help for you to have a successful season this Silver Club season. So take it away, Scott.
I am so excited to be here. Are we all ready? I'm going to roll up my sleeves and we're going to go dispense some marketing knowledge. So thank you, Mel. Thank you, Rebecca. I just want to say thank you for having me on the call, and your time is valuable. So I'm going to jump right into it. And my goal today is to help the Silver Club members take the most advantage of all the cool resources that we have here at doTERRA. Now, the marketing team has been working incredibly hard over the past, I would say, over the past 6 months to deliver so many requests from wellness advocates, and we get all these amazing thoughts and feelings and like, hey, Scott, can you make this? And hey, marketing team, can you do that? And I have just one of the greatest teams that had, I sat him down and I said, listen, for the next 6 months, I want us to say yes to everything we can say to, because I want every wellness advocate to have everything they ever wanted from our team. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I always like to tell everybody right off the bat, I have a little family. I have 3 children. My wife was the original oil person here in my wonderful world of doTERRA. She's the one that introduced me to essential oils. She was the fanatic and I was the supportive husband for a long time. And then one day the opportunity came up to come here, and I was just thrilled to come to such a wonderful company that my family has supported and loved for so long. And on top of that, when I did that, my wife had to give up her line, and she was a real big, passionate wellness advocate. And so she now works for corporate for the AromaTouch group. And I have 2 kids that work in IT, and my 17-year-old who's just not old enough yet. But we do doTERRA all the time at our house. Like, we use all the products. We love it. Every morning is a MetaPower morning with me. All my neighbors know that I'm a psycho and I'm always handing out stuff going, you got to try this. So I'm very passionate about this. In fact, my extended family, on my side, every adult is either a member or is either a wellness advocate or is works at doTERRA corporate. So I live, breathe, sleep, drink doTERRA. It is what I love and do. And so I have always taken the approach of, what would my mom want if she was out there in the field right now? Because she is, and she's not super tech savvy. What can I give to you that will help you build your business faster and stronger and better, and the things that she never had 12 years ago when I wasn't part of doTERRA? So I want to introduce the DMK. And for those of you who don't know what the DMK is, it's the digital marketing kit. So doTERRA digital marketing kit. And the way I like to look at this, and the way I kind of talk about it sometimes, is when you become a wellness advocate, it's almost like becoming a franchisee. So like if you buy a McDonald's, McDonald's helps you with marketing and they give you a bunch of stuff. That's what the digital marketing kit is for wellness advocates. And specifically for Silver Club, you're out there in the middle of a sprint trying to go as quickly as possible, talking to as many people as you can, as effectively as you can. And that's why this is so important to you and your business. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I want to show you the digital marketing kit here. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and share my whole screen. I'm just going to go for it. Normally I pick a specific window, but we've got this here. This is the DMK. So you go to doTERRA.com/DMK, and we can somebody put that in the notes for me really quick? That would be amazing, because I just lost my chat window, and there it goes there. So yeah, you'll just go to doTERRA.com/DMK. I'll put that in there. Excuse me. Now, in this plethora, this cornucopia of amazing marketing knowledge, what you have here, it's sometimes people have told me this can be a little overwhelming. And I want to say, don't fret. We have worked really hard to make this easy. Now, I want to introduce you the homepage to start. Up here on top, there are some shortcut buttons. If you click on this button, it'll show you all the files in the DMK. If you click on this one, it will show you images. If you click on this one, it's videos. And you come over here, this is my favorite one, presentations. If you need to give a class, and I'm going to get to that, but I just have to tell you, if you need to give a class, this button right here should be your favorite button on the DMK, because you can instantly download. I think we have over 100 classes in here for you to teach about the business, about products, about different kits, just so many different pieces that we have there for you to be able to use. Now, you'll notice as you scroll down that we have this wonderful search bar. This is going to become very powerful. We're going to talk about the search bar in a second. And then right below that, we try to put the things that we know you're going to be looking for at the beginning of the month when you're trying to boost your business right here up top. So if you want to be talking about Try-Ease, you can just click on this button, and we have tons of resources that pop up automatically for your marketing materials about Try-Ease. Now, I want to talk about these resources just shortly here. You'll notice that if you click on this, it'll say, Scott, What a beautiful picture of Triese. What a gorgeous view of green, but there's no words. And my answer is, yeah, we did that so you can put your words on it. Okay. We did that so you can brand it your way, but you have high quality photography that doTERRA has provided for you really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and just close that really quick. And I wanted to kind of show you what happens on one of these albums is what we would call it. So we have Triese, we have a little bit of lifestyle imagery. Come down, we have this bottle. Now, anytime you see an image that has all of these little checker patterns behind it, that means that it's a transparent background. So when you download it, you won't see the checker pattern. You'll actually just see the bottle. So you can download this graphic and put it on any picture and you won't have a big white box. And this is the exact same graphic that we use at corporate for our product marketing guide or for our product guide, for magazines, for anything that we produce in print. This is the same image. So you don't have to sit around and pull out your phone and try and take a picture of a bottle. We have done high quality photography for everybody. So you have that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close that. I should have just shown you while I was there. There's this great little button right here. If you see this little thing, this little like chain link means that there's related files. So if I click on this button or on this graphic, I don't have to go guess a bunch of stuff. Notice the first thing that's related is that bottle that has the transparent background, but I have a bunch of different graphics that I can click on very quickly. And I'm instantly going there to get this, somebody putting Triese in their hand. It's obviously a man doing that one. So you can appeal to the male audience if you'd like there. Coming back out into the album, if I scroll down, the pip is always located in here for you. And then I love this section. So I just want to kind of talk you through what's happening here. Sometimes people look at this and go, doTERRA, I've never seen you use this season font. What is happening right now? Well, a little tip or trick is that if you hover over it, you'll see this little 80248. This number right here, if it doesn't look like doTERRA, that's because we've gone out and paid some outside designers to help people that might not have a lot of time. And you can, do you all use Canva? Susan just asked if you use Canva. You can use Canva. You can use PowerPoint. You could use Google Slides. You could use so many different, there's Microsoft Paint. The point is you can pull these graphics into any platform you'd like. And then yes, you could add graphics there for you. But this person right here, if I was going to download this one, this 80248, this is a specific designer. So each month, let's say for the May 2024 promotions, you got in and you found something, you go down there, you see 80248. That's done by the same designer. And so if you use that in your social media feeds, it will mean that you kind of look cohesive, that you have a look and a style to it. If I come down here, this is 90248. This is a different designer that we've paid. So these are different looking graphics for the same product. Pick one. And if you don't like any of them, you don't have to use them, but this is a very fast way. And I'm going to show you here in a minute how to do this on your phone. I just wanted to demo it here, but I'll show you how to send a very quick attribution link to someone to get them to buy a product using the DMK here in a moment. So I did want to walk you through all that and just show you how amazing this is. Anytime, if you want to get back to the home, like the homepage of this, you just click on doTERRA and poof, you're right back to the beginning. Now I'm going to say we're looking for something like, I always like to use lemon. But yes, the numbers are great. So I'm glad you saw that. I always like to tell people about those numbers because some people are like, why would doTERRA make this graphic? We made it for you so you don't have to go do a bunch of graphic design. Yes, and we do have congruency. Thank you. I'm glad you're seeing the brilliance of that. So I just searched for lemon. Now I want to introduce two more new things to the DMK. On the left, we have what we call the library. And on the right, we have the filters. Now, these used to not pop out automatically. You had to go find a little button. We've programmed it now to pop out automatically when you're on the desktop version so that you don't have to do that. Now, let's say that I am in the US, because one of the things you'll have is you typed in lemon, and now you're left with 569 things on the DMK. You're like, Scott, it's too many. I can't decide what I want. Well, let me give you a little tip. First off, I'm going to go up and say, I'm in US English. I'm just assuming, I'm not saying you are. You can go pick whatever market you want to be in. All of a sudden, I have 284 things. I've cut it in half in one click on a filter. The second thing I want to do is, I think I want to do something that's a video, a reel or a video for social media. Click on that, and instantly I've gotten down to 7. Now I can go click on these and say, okay, what's this one? And it'll play for me. It's an 18-second clip. Oh, look at how cute that is. Got some snapping happening there. Okay, now let's say you download that, you throw that in Instagram, use the green screen effect, and you're off to the races with high quality video that you didn't have to go create, that our team built for you, but you just download it. Now you're like, but Scott, how do I download it? I'm glad you asked me that question. It's this little download button right here. You just click it and it comes up and you say, do I want to shrink it? Like, do I want it to be smaller? That's what low resolution means. Do I want to trim it? Or I can just leave it original. If I want to trim it, let's just say I want 5 seconds. I can grab this and just say, yeah, I just want the first 5 seconds. And then I click download. It'll come to my, you have no idea what the green screen effect is. Oh, I didn't know I was doing Instagram. I love teaching Instagram, but I don't know if I have time today. I'm doing DMK, but I will show you something very cool here in a minute. But you're going to go ahead and click original file. I'm just going to do that here. And you click download. Now, instantly, this is coming to my computer. I got so excited about Instagram, I swallowed down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry. And now I have this video on my computer. In fact, if I just come down here and I click this little button right here, bing, it didn't pop up on screen too, so let me try it. This is now on my computer, and I'm going to show you how to do that on your phone in a minute. But I just want to make sure you saw how to do this on the computer. So I want to go ahead and just hit close on this also. Oh, let's say I wanted to send this to somebody on my team. We're like, you know what? Debbie, this is perfect for you. You click this little button. This is the share button, and you can grab this link. And you can even name it Perfect Lemon for Debbie. Whoops, there it goes, for Debbie. And you say create a link, copy to my clipboard. And I'm just going to paste it into the chat just so you can see right there. Now, everybody in this chat just got a link to that video. And it's because I just shared it there with you. Okay. So that's another cool little feature. If you're helping, the whole point of the DMK is duplication. If you can help your team learn how to do this, or you can do it yourself, it makes your life so much easier. Okay. Missed about the numbers. Oh, Debbie, I'll just tell you the numbers when we go back. I'm trying to watch the chat as we're talking here. The numbers are, if I go back into try ease and I scroll down here, and you know what? These numbers are in effect during BOGOs too. That's a little tip for people. When you do a BOGO, we always have all of these things ready to go for you also. So the number in the title just means that we have specific designers. And so each month you can look for 80248. In fact, I believe I can type in 80248 and it will pull up all the graphics of this designer. Yep. And this is all those graphics that this designer has done that we still have in the DMK right now because they do monthly graphics. So we put them, and that's great. Can you star or flag and a favorite, or do we need to download every time? Well, Monica, I'm going to show you a trick. Okay. I would download it and then you have it in your computer. I showed the BDDs, a really crazy thing. I wasn't planning on sharing this with all of you, but since you asked a cool question, I'm going to share it with you. I better talk you through what I'm doing. I'm not telling you what program to get. You can get whatever program you want. You can do this in Microsoft Paint. You can do it in Canva. But let's just pretend for a minute, because I know a lot of people use Canva. Let's pretend you have Canva, okay? I'm going to click on all files. And I want to make up something, but I'm like, you know what? For the longest time, I don't know where to go get those transparent images. I can come over here and I can say, let me just click somewhere in here. Let me just type in transparent. I think it'll come up if I do that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I probably should just, no, where's my tags? Transparent. I'm going to click on this. Let's see if we get it. All right, so I have all my products in here with transparent backgrounds. This is every product. Now, you might be like, Scott, this doesn't look good. If you click on it, it'll come up high resolution, I promise. This is just like the initial version. But what you can actually do, and this is a crazy thing to do, is you can click this little circle, and I'm only going to do a few of them. And you come down, you scroll down, and you hit Shift, and click this button. Now I've selected all of them. And then I click this little download button. I'm talking slowly so you guys can follow me. And I can say, all the products is what I'm going to call the zip file. I'm going to click apply. I agree, because it's saying you're taking all of our photography. You're only going to use it for doTERRA reasons, right? You say, yes, yes, I'm agreeing to that. And it is now going to download for me a zip file with every product and a transparent background. Now I could go into Canva and upload all those files into my Canva And now I never have to go find it again. They're always in my Canva in my imported images. That is a very advanced tip, but I'm giving it to the Silver Club because you're worth being advanced. Okay. So I'm going to keep going on my tour here because I've only got a short amount of time and I want to make sure I'm on time for this wonderful group. Over here on the left, on this library group right here, we have a new category called the top 25 downloads. Okay. When you click on top 25 downloads, these are the most downloaded things over the last 2 weeks that have been on the DMK. We update this every 2 weeks. So you can go down and see what are people using. I know a ton of people are loving this comparison chart with MetaPower. That's become a big deal. This is the BOGO ebook because we just had our big BOGO sale. Lots of downloads happen with that. And so we've gone through and just said Citrus Twist, obviously the transparent background because people were using that for product of the month. But these are the things that most people are downloading. So it's just a quick way to say, there's so many things. How do I go get something that everybody's seeing useful? So it's kind of like a social, like, here's the best things to get off the DMK right now for your business. The second thing down here, it is recorded, Robin. I don't know if you're sending it out, Melanie, but it's recorded, right? We're recording this? Okay, good. I think they are going to send it out. So the second thing down is social media posts. Now, I just want to be clear. There's a difference between posts and stories. So all the social media posts are going to be square. And you'll notice that there's 653 social media posts, meaning you could do 2 social media posts a day for an entire year and not repeat one of them and not make one of the graphics. You could download these and use them in your own Facebook, your own Instagram, however you want to do that. There's going to be a ton of different diffuser blends. There's going to be just graphics, some lifestyle imagery. So these are all formatted for posts. The other cool part is I can just click on IG and Facebook stories. Now these are all going to be vertical. Notice these are vertical. And in fact, some of these are video. So I can come in and click on this one and I could use this for a reel. Have you ever seen an Instagram where the person's sitting off to the side just doing like facts or whatever? You know, they're letting somebody do all the talking. You could just download this. I don't know what she's going to say. We're going to find out, but I could be like,
I've gone through some significant health challenges over the last couple of years. That took me on this journey of really understanding.
And you could just be like, you know, nodding and pointing to it. And it's your social media feed with a video that doTERRA has shot for you and edited and put together. So that's a really quick way to grab some of that. Now there's almost 500 videos. Yeah. Jean, is it Janine or is it Jean? I don't know. Jean, whatever your name is. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. I'm going to show you how to do it on your phone because this is pretty amazing, right? So I do want to show you the basics of what's happening here on the desktop. The last thing I want to show you, because this is good for you and for you to teach your team, is if you click on this last one right here on the now there's tons of folders over here. You can go look through it. We have printables. There's everything about products. If you're doing Chinese or Canada or building your business, you can click into all these things. They have different things. But this DMK how-to videos, I've gone through and Lauren Bush has gone through and we've recorded 7 videos to give you some of these basics that you can just click on. And look at this handsome devil. They caught me on a bad day with a black polo and I didn't even button it up all the way. I mean, at least I could have worn a jacket, looked good for everybody. But this
Hello, and I'm so excited to show you.
Look at that. It's all my energy and everything. I'm not going to embarrass myself with my own video, but that's me explaining how to use the homepage of the DMK right there for you and for your team so that you can duplicate. Now, I promised, what's my IG thing called when you're on the screen? Oh, green screen. Okay. You know, I've never done Instagram live on a Zoom call, and I don't know if I can do it this. Maybe you can have me back for the next one. I'll show everybody how to do the Instagram green screen, okay? Because I don't know if I feel confident in doing that. If you want to do a Zoom green screen, I can show you that all day, every day. Oh, really quick. I'm so sorry. I was about to show the phone. I have to show you one more thing. Let's say you've got some people that you want to teach a class to. You've got a team meeting and you're trying to motivate all your people and you're like, we just need to talk about some products or I need to talk about the business. On this homepage, just click on presentations, okay? It'll bring up 206 presentations. I actually like to click on this little thumbnail view right here, so I'm going to do that. And I can teach people the AromaTouch hand technique. I would say 50% of these already have scripts. So that's an important thing too. And I'm just going to scroll down and show you this here in a second. I'm just looking for different ones. In fact, I wonder if I can put English. And so we have 109. I told you I thought we had about 100. So you have 100 weeks of things if you really want to do something. I'm going to scroll back up here and say business opportunity. Okay, let's say you want to get some builders fired up to go help you on this Silver Club journey. You click into this. This is a PowerPoint that I can then just click download. It opens up in Google Slides, it opens up in Keynote, it opens up in Canva, or it opens up in PowerPoint. So just because it says it's a PowerPoint doesn't mean you have to have Microsoft PowerPoint. We built it in PowerPoint because it gives us a lot of functionality, but you can use it in any of those platforms. I have that. I'm just going to go ahead and open it right now. Now, this one is not going to have the one little trick I wanted to show you, or tip that I wanted to show you, but this one's going to be great. Come on, PowerPoint, you open up. Oh yeah, it is. I have a lot of stuff open on my other screen here. All right, so this is the build guide, and we've put it into a PowerPoint format. Let me swap this, but this page is actually a really good one because on most of our slides, we have the script of exactly what to say to teach the class on all of our kits right here in the notes. So you don't even need that. But this is the slide deck, and I can go through, why do people want this? You want to inspire others, and I can teach my team why the build guide is so powerful. And it just goes through the build guide, has the same graphics. Everything, though, has been put into a PowerPoint for you, and you don't have to make it. So I would recommend that you look for things that are in the DMK so that you don't have to go build that right off the bat, but you have that. Okay, next one. Let me see if I can find one that has, no, let me close that. I filtered weird. So a cleanse and restore. This one's got it. I'm just going to go ahead and download cleanse and restore. Oh, and this one's even got all the good stuff. So I'm going to hit download on this. It's going to download the PowerPoint to my desktop. But I also want you to see right over here, I have a class. This is, I believe, the script. This is the script. You can download this and print this out so you don't have to read it off the computer. But we have included for this class, there's the kit. Everything you're supposed to say. This is spoken in the words that you're supposed to say. You don't have to make anything up. You can say your health. I'm going to read slide 2 here. Your health truly manifests itself from the inside out. While a balanced diet, regular exercise, and effective stress management are self-explanatory foundations of a healthy lifestyle, minimizing toxic load can be just as important. You literally have everything to say in a compliant manner. All of this has been through legal. You have everything you need to teach a class today if you really want to download it. I've actually challenged a couple wellness advocates to go in and download and teach one of these classes. And they've done it on the fly, never having gone through it. And they've said it's just amazing. Now, I love that people are talking about enrolling because I want to show you one of the coolest parts about the scripts on these. In fact, I'm going to do it through the PowerPoint that I just downloaded. So I'm going to open up this PowerPoint. And I promise I'll be done here shortly because I know I'm almost over time. So here we go. If we come down here and we get towards the end, and I'm going to go ahead and hit play because I want you to see how this is. I'm going to switch it over so you actually see this is what's in the presenter note. So it says read the slides. And you're talking about days 1 through 21 through 30. You're going through a cleanse for them. Now, this is the best part. I know because I've worked with so many wellness advocates. You're scared to ask for the sale. Okay, you're terrified because you don't know if they're going to say no or not. Well, guess what? You just read it. You say, would you like me to show you how to sign up and get your first year of membership for free? Your membership gives you 25% off every purchase for the year. There's some membership perks you'll want to consider. You can get free shipping, and it goes, the close is built into the slides. I love this one. There's generally speaking, we serve 3 types of people. You don't have to make up what you're going to say. It's all in the script. Okay. You can close because you can read. All right. And I guarantee we have this amazing stat here at doTERRA. Did you know that 100% of the people that don't teach classes don't enroll anybody? Did you know that? And did you know that 100% of the people that don't ask for a close never close anything? Okay, so we put the close in there for you so you can just read it and you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to worry that you're going to offend somebody. Just read the script. These are tried and true closes for you and your whole team. Once you learn this, you can teach your team, hey, Scott showed me I can go download the script. If you want to download, you're nervous, download it and read through it a couple times. Okay, would you like me to show you how to sign up and get your first membership for free? Just read through it, get familiar with the words, but now you have the vocabulary so that you could go close, all right? This is here for you, and the team has worked so hard to make sure that we deliver what you need to be successful out there. And this is from wellness advocates asking for this. Okay, did all that. I had to make sure I said that. Where do you find the presentations? I know I saw that scroll up really quick. At the top, the easiest way to find all presentations is this little button right here. Just takes you to all the presentations. Now, I'm going to switch over to my phone and I'm going to demo for you how to build or how to go contact a bunch of people with a DMK asset and get them to do something that will give you credit all digitally. Okay, this is all going to happen digitally. None of this is going to happen. Did I take Mito 2 Max? Boo, yeah, that's why these guns are here. Mito 2 Max. I got all my stuff here. I'm all over this. All right, I got to jump in here and stop sharing my screen here. I got to do a new share screen. Where is it? Okay, here it is. My wife often says, you know, you're psycho. And I'm like, yes, I know that. I get it. Okay, let me just clear all that. Let me go into no text pop up on my phone. I'm apologizing in advance. My beautiful wife is going to be the thing that pops up here. I just got to get, I wasn't ready for this part. I got it. Okay, let me just delete that. Remove link. Perfect. Okay, and then let me go in and go to okay, now I'm going to share my screen. All right, share via cable. Oh, yes, I trust this computer. How do I already trust the computer. I told it I trusted the computer. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me do it one more time. There it goes. And is it popping? It's telling, oh, here it goes. All right. Yes, it's the other device. All right. Oh, did we lose it? What just happened? I saw my phone, then it disappeared. Can you guys see my phone? I can't see it. There it is. We back? I'm nervous. Okay. Now I'm terrified. I am at doterra.com/DMK. I'm now on my phone. You can see that I'm playing around with it. Okay. So let's say that I'm going to go talk to somebody about these seasonal discomforts that are happening, right? I have a little cough, something. Oh, I can't say that. I'm just agitated with what's going on. And we have this amazing product called TryEase that I think we should use. So I'm going to scroll down till I find the thing that I want. And I'm going to go grab something like, I don't know. Let me just see here. What does this say? Soft gels. Great. Take one soft gel. I always use Eric Larson. So Eric's going to get a little text from me. Let's see how this goes. It's going to be fun. But I'm just going to press and hold on that graphic. I just press down. This is how you do it on an iPhone. If you use an Android phone, God go with you, my friends. I don't know how to do it, but you can go figure it out. It's very similar. Melanie can help you with that. Okay. But I know how to do this on iOS. All right. I'm going to go down to this button that says copy. Oh, it just went up. Copy. Did it go away? Can you guys still see it? This cable is acting very weird. I can't move. Okay. So I'm going to press it. I'm going to hit copy. Now, what I can do is I can go build a text message really quick. Okay. So I'm going to say new message to Eric Larson. I love Eric. Boom. I'm going to paste this in here. Now I've put in here an ad essentially. Now the second thing I'm going to do, oh, I hate this cable. It's driving me crazy. Okay. I don't know why I picked the worst cable in my office to connect to my computer. I got it because it keeps disappearing, right? You guys, okay, here it comes back. I apologize. My bad. Okay, this is not that difficult. I'm going to swipe up, and now I've got over here, I've already built a link, and I can go show you how to do this really quick, that has my attribution into it. So if someone clicks on this, so I'm just going to highlight this. I'm going to double tap it. Got to make sure I include this owner ID right here. I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to swipe back over and say, oh, man, hey, Eric, it's going to pop up in 1 second. I'm so sorry. Check this out. I think it will help. And then I'm going to paste that link. Okay. When I do that, this is going to, as soon as I hit send, it's going to turn into a hyperlink that takes them back to the website with you getting attribution. And I'll show you how to make sure you get that. So if they click on this, you get credit Now, the cool part is for the next 30 days, I'm going to go ahead and send it to him. See, this pops up. It says try ease right there. All I have to do is click on this. Okay. Eric knows now I send him tons of stuff. Now, Mark Warburton is my test account, so don't be worried. But notice that when I clicked on this, now I have been cookied, is what we call that, in the doTERRA system. So for the next 30 days, if the person doesn't buy from you on day one, if they get on their phone and they go to doTERRA.com, you get credit for 30 days. Okay. That's something a lot of people, wellness advocates don't know. For the next 30 days, if they go to doTERRA and they end up doing something, you will be in the system as long as it's on the same device that they originally clicked on it. So this is very, very powerful for you to build your business. Now, I can't see the chat. I don't know if there's any questions, but let me just see here. Great. Oh, wait, there's a lot going on. Okay. So I will show you how to make the link generator link. That looks like the thing that everybody's asking for. You can do it on your phone, and I'm just going to zoom in on it. This is the button that you want to have, but I'm going to switch back because the cable's not working really great. So I'm going to switch back to my computer so I can demo that for you really quick as my final parting gift to this amazing group here. So let me just jump over. Let me share my screen one more time and say share desktop 2. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and click. Yeah, go ahead and share. Okay, so this time, instead of going to the DMK, I'm going to go to doTERRA.com. Here I am at doTERRA.com. And we were just talking about try ease. Oh, the secret to this is the biggest requirement. You must be logged in. Did you hear me say that? You must be logged in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as Mark. And there that goes. Hopefully nobody guessed my password because it's just a fake account. You don't want that one, I promise. Okay, but I'm going to type in Try Ease soft gels. Here I am on the Try Ease page. If I come down here to this little button, and I'm trying to make it a bigger button, and I'm sorry, it's in a chartreuse yellow behind it because that's the Try Ease color. But this link right here, if you just double click it and hit copy, so I just hit Command C on a Mac, Control C, or you can just tap it and hold it on your phone and hit copy. I'm going to go up here and do a new private window just to show you this demo here. Notice that I came in as attributed to Mark Warburton. The person gets their enrollment fee waived, and you get attribution if they purchase off of this. Okay. And so that's the power of this. You get that little link has all your information. I didn't even need to go into the link generator to make that. I just was logged in. And as a totally cool note, I don't know if you know this, but you can go to any page on the website and that works. So I'm just going to go to a do-it-yourself. I'm going to go ahead, how to remove ticks and fleas. Okay. I can come down here and I don't even have to send them a product. I can just say, hey, check out this page. If I copy this, as long as I'm logged in, when I send it to them, watch, it'll come up with Mark again. Got to get rid of this accept. Mark Warburton. So now they've been cookied on their device for 30 days, meaning that for the next 30 days, anything they do on doTERRA.com is attributed to you. Now, there's a caveat there. We call it last link wins, which means if somebody else sends them a link and they click on that, then they've stepped in line in front of you. So you want to just make sure you're sending your people good attribution links, and that'll be there. Whew. Okay, that was a lot. Did I miss anything that you wanted me to cover? Excuse me. How was that, Melanie, Rebecca?
That was awesome. I think
Do we
just
feel like
had-
we're empowered and we can go build business? That's what I want to know.
Yes, I mean, I'm empowered.
Oh, and people are asking if you can come back.
Oh, of course. I'm here for everybody, especially Silver Club. You guys are working your rear ends off. I'm sweating in this coat because I know you are out there building businesses. Let's do this.
Awesome. We did have one question, Scott,
Yes.
if you would like to. We've had a couple people ask if that specific link generator is good for just the US or if it's good for the US and Canada or other markets.
That is a great question. That is good for anybody purchasing off of the US and Canada sites. Okay. So international folks can use that to sell in the US, but it's not global yet. So that doesn't work. Well, I mean, I'm just pretending here. If I sent that to someone in Brazil and they clicked on it and they went to the US site and they bought something, they would enroll under you with a US product. It's not going to take them to Brazil our systems are different outside of the US and Canada. We are working on making that work. And in fact, I just had a big meeting the other day. I'm like, I need global link generator. And so, yeah, we're working on making that happen, but it's not there. So I'd say Silver Club, focus on the US and Canada. This will make your life amazing if you do it here for us.
Wonderful. Let me see if we got any
Okay,
other questions.
Yeah, what's another
Scott,
question?
Yes, we have another question from Trisha. She's asking if we can make these videos closed captioned before they are released
Which videos? This video?
in the DMK.
So we have some that have burn-in captions. If you upload it to like, there's just so many tools. Closed captioning is tough because sometimes people want it burned in and sometimes it's not. Just as a tool, I'm just going to pull it up here. There's an amazing program. And I'm aware this costs money, so I don't want to tell you to spend money, but there's an amazing program called Captions. And any video you put in there, it's $60 a year, but it will make amazing captions on it for you. So it'll pull your style, it'll put it on top, it'll put it in blocks. So it's kind of what you see all over the place on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels. They use either the Instagram, there's a feature in Instagram to do that, or there's a feature in like something like Captions, or you can even do it in Canva, I believe. I haven't done it in Canva. I've seen people do it in Canva. So I would say there's lots of tools to do that. But what we're trying to do is make sure that we don't take out the video. We do have lots of closed captions. Like everything we put on Facebook will always have a closed caption. Oh, I got to just tell you this really quick. It just came to my brain. Our Instagram channels, business and normal Instagram, everything we post there has a cool little feature that a lot of people don't realize. If you just click on the save button, it will automatically let you take it and put it onto your channel, and it's your video. Okay. So we've built it so you don't have to go do all that. So if you want our cool captions that we have, just click save and then publish it to your channel, and you can add something to it if you want, or you can just push it. But our point is we're trying to help our social media be your social media also. So, and we're trying really hard to allow you, because a lot of people don't have a whole team and a bunch of talented people. I have this great group out here that they think about what can we do today on social and how can we make it connect with people. So, yeah, that's how do you get a reminder about how do you get the printable presenter notes? You go to one of the presentations that has the related files below it, and you look for the one that says script. And there's usually a handout, a script, and the PowerPoint are the minimum things that come with those. And then you can download that and print it out. What if we don't see the share graphic? Leanne, where are you not seeing a share graphic? If you can tell me, every page should have a share graphic. If you don't see that, well, I think even if you aren't logged in, you'll see it, but it just won't give you attribution. So being logged in is super important to use that share button. Otherwise, you won't get that attribution, and we want you to. Enrollment promo customer. Okay, I'm clicking on it. 1 second. Let me find this here. This is a Canada page. Well, shame on Canada. I'm going to go yell at them. I don't know, but I'll find out. That's a Canadian page. You know, Canucks do everything weird. They're out and about, and I don't know where the share button is out. So I'll go find out about what's wrong with it, if that's okay. So.
Jacqueline had a question.
Yes.
She was wondering if you can send a link to an existing customer already, and then can they still buy that way even though they're already enrolled under you?
Yes.
Does it work that way?
I mean, here's Silver Club. You're out enrolling people, okay? But you can do some pretty amazing stuff with link generator. Can I take just 2 minutes? Is that all right, team? Okay, I'm just gonna share it. As long as I'm feeling like I'm preaching, so I'm going for it. Okay. See, now I'm logged into Canada and I can't see anything because the Zoom controls are. I want to go to US English. There it goes. Okay, you brought me to the Canadian site. Now I'm stuck there. Okay. If we were talking about link generator. Okay, I'm logged in. Link generator. Really cool feature. Let's say you want to do a 60-day cleanse with everybody in your downline. Okay. And you're like, hey, team, we're going to get together and I'm going to help you we're going to get healthy together. Join me in this fight, right? We're going to go to this existing member retail order. And I built one of these yesterday in a demo. Come on, link generator. Let's go. There it goes. Okay. GX assist. We got to have that for a cleanse, right? So we're gonna go ahead and add GX assist to this cleanse. Then we're gonna say PB restore because we're gonna flush them. They're not gonna know what hit them after we're done with this. And then just to make sure that they do get everything out of the system, and we're only at 64 PV. What else do we want? Oh, we want some recharge. We want to make sure they're hydrated when they're flushing everything. I personally prefer the strawberry, so we don't want samples. I'm gonna go with strawberry. That's all right. My wife likes lemon lime, so it's a good household thing. We don't fight. I'm still at 94. I want to get them to 100. So you know what? I'm going to put some grapefruit in just because I know, you put 6 drops of grapefruit in your water, you're going to be grapefruiting everywhere. It'll be great. So now I got 114 PV in this thing. All right. And I'm going to take this. It's 180 bucks. I'm going to generate a link. Now I'm going to actually name this link when it pops up here. Come on. Let's go. There it is. So here's my link. I'm going to call this one Silver. I'm just going to call this so I have Silver Club cleanse. I'm going to hit save on that. Great. So I have that name. Now I can copy the link. You can actually download a QR code that you could show in a slide if you wanted. And people are always asking me, Scott, how do I find that link once again? And it's a little hard. Oh, I went out of link generator. I'm so sorry. Link generator. A little difficult, but I'm going to show you this little trick. I'm trying to get them changes so they just all come to the front. But you click this view all links button right here. And that Silver Club cleanse, if I click the heart, it'll show up on the front page now. So yeah, now Silver Club cleanse is here, but it's always right here for you. This link is always available. It never expires. And it has that kit. Now, if you send it out to your team and you tell them, hey, everybody, make sure you're logged in when you get this link, and I send it to you, when you click on it, it will automatically add all those things to their cart, and they can process it right then as a loyalty rewards order. Okay, so that's a really cool way to get your team to be able to be on the same page. It's just cool functionality. Hope that was worth it. Other questions?
So I'm hoping, because this was actually even my question. So because it will relate to our Silver Clubbers. So on their Silver Club dashboard, which is not on doTERRA.com, it's separate. They have the option to do a link generator where their promo code is automatically attached, and then they can add items and send it. Can they do it the same way in sending that over onto someone's phone with making that auto generated link like you did when you were showing us with just through the doTERRA.com?
I need to ask that question. That is a great question, but I promise you I'll go find out the answer and I'll report back to the Silver Club team. Because I don't know. And I'm not going to tell you a lie because I'm not going to be like our support people that told someone it's only good for 24 hours. That's insane. What if my link shows that the items are no longer available? That's a very interesting thing. Well, I think if there's like an item out of stock, let's just say Serenity soft gels, they were just out of stock and they're coming back shortly here. I think that it just won't allow them to go into the cart. So I would check on that before you send it, because I think the most important thing is you want to make sure they have 100 PV and they have all those things set for you. So I would just double check that everything's in there. You can copy that link and paste it into a private window or an incognito window, and it'll come up with a cart filled, and then we'll show you the result the person's going to get. So that's a good way to test that. If our Silver Club code is placed in a link generator, will it drop off after Silver Club is over? You guys would know that. I believe so. When I share Trice stuff, it doesn't come up with a picture on my Facebook. Why? What should I do differently? So on Facebook, okay, I'm just answering questions here. Melinda, on Facebook, it's very interesting. So Facebook doesn't like it when you post a link. So I'm just being very transparent. They'll actually deprecate your post. So I think the stat is 4% of your followers will see your post if you have a link, whereas they'll show it to 72% of your followers if you don't have a link. That is a difficult platform to use. However, if you were to ask me as a social media like salesperson, which platform would I keep? I think a lot of people would say Instagram. No, Facebook sells way more stuff. And so Facebook would be my primary platform. I would probably just be posting more with links, trying to get people to see it, or boosting the post, which means you have to pay for it. You don't have to do that, but that's a way to ensure that everybody does see it. Okay, there's lots of questions here. I'm jumping. Scott, what if my links shows? Okay, but if there are deletions in your code, the code doesn't show up anymore.
That
Yeah.
specifically pertains to Silver Club code.
Okay. Okay.
So
Can I find the info when out of stock item is back in stock? Yeah, we are trying to make sure we have a page for that. I don't know if the page is there for you, Maria, but we are trying to make a page that notifies people when things come back in stock that are out. I don't know what you wanted me to repeat, Leanne. I'm so sorry. I talk fast. If you post in the comments, is that a workaround? Yes, that is a good workaround, Lori. So you could say, hey, if you're interested in this, here's the link to go. That's how I would do that. Perfect. It's a great workaround. Yeah, I think that I've answered all the questions I saw. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me come for a little bit. That was a lot of fun. I'm out of breath. Like I've been on stage. I've been sitting at my desk.
well, thank you, Scott. This was absolutely incredible. And I think there's been a general consensus among all of our Silver Club participants that we'd love to have you back. So
Anytime. I'm here for you.
So we may very well just have you back, but thank you so much for being on this call and showing everybody about the DMK. Your time has been so valuable, and we're so glad that we could have you here on this call. For everybody who's on the call, hopped on the call, may have asked this question, we have recorded this call and we will send it out to all of our participants afterwards, so you guys can all take these wonderful nuggets of information that Scott's dropped for us and be able to use the DMK like professionals.
We
So
prefer
we're
to call them knowledge bombs, not nuggets.
knowledge bombs. I love that. So much better.
Hey, can I say one last thing really quick? I didn't get to do my close because I was just talking. I just want to say thank you to everybody in the Silver Club. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, at doTERRA Corporate in marketing, every day we say to ourselves, what do they need, and what can they use to build their businesses? And I want to say a sincere thank you to you. I know you're using our stuff. I know you're working on your business. It means the world to me and my team to have the front line of wellness advocates out there doing it. We believe in you. We want to support you. I hope you feel that the corporate group here loves you, because we think about you every day and we just want the best and the most success for you. So I just want to close and say, I love you all and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you, Scott. And we love you too. And honestly, from the leadership programs team, we just echo what Scott said. Without you guys, there would be no leadership programs team. There would be nobody taking advantage of this DMK in the way that you guys are taking advantage of it, and nobody taking advantage of the wonderful things that we have here for doTERRA to provide you guys to help you build your business. So without you guys, it would never happen. So thank you, everybody who's able to be on this call, everyone who's in Silver Club. As we finish up this call, I just wanted to remind you guys about some of our incentive that we're doing right now. So don't forget our 3x3 incentive. This is a 3-tiered incentive. Tier 1 is you get 3 qualifying enrollments by April 17th. You will receive 10 Silver Club points. And then Tier 2 is if you get 3 qualifying LRPs. That's anyone who completes 3 qualifying 100 PV LRP orders from enrollments who happened in March. So any of your qualifying enrollees in March, if they place a 100 PV LRP order by the 17th of April, if you get 3 of those, you'll also get 10 more Silver Club points. If you complete both Tier 1 and Tier 2, you'll have those 20 Silver Club points from completing both of the tiers. And you'll also have the opportunity to be able to get our Chrome Bubble Diffuser if you're part of our first 375 participants who get that. Who completed Tier 1 and Tier 2. So this is super, super exciting. Again, that deadline is April 17th to get those 3 enrollments and 3 LRPs to get your points, and to be one of those first 375 participants to get the Chrome Bubble Diffuser, which is an exclusive diffuser, guys. Like, nobody else has this. A few just incentive rules. So 3 qualifying enrollments, that's valid for qualifying enrollments during the active season of Silver Club of April 1st through the 17th. And that's the same thing for LRPs. So they're LRPs from people who enrolled in March and placed an LRP between April 1st through 17th. You get a maximum of 20 Silver Club points. And then you can also earn the Bubble Diffuser if you're in the top 375. And then all qualifiers will be notified of what you win by April 26th. So you can expect to get some kind of notification from us about if you won that incentive and what you got, so you guys can keep an eye on your dashboards and be excited if you get that Chrome Diffuser. And then finally, we wanted to tell you guys about something new that we are doing that was inspired by actually this call with Scott. we were thinking about how else could we support you guys and educate you. So we're doing a Facebook Education Week, and we'll also be doing one next week in May. It's us, your project managers. We're going to be educating you on certain things in Silver Club that maybe we don't quite remember or need a reminder of, or just tips and tricks. This will be next Tuesday through Thursday, April 16th through 19th, and we'll cover topics such as enrollments, classes, points, and how to contact your project manager. In addition, if you participate, you get a chance to win a giveaway prize. Now, this Education Week is only on Facebook, so if you don't have a Facebook account, feel free to create a free Facebook account if you would like to participate. This is a completely voluntary, you guys don't have to do this, but we definitely recommend that if you are on Facebook to join doTERRA's Leadership Program Silver Club US and Canada page. And then finally, we're just super excited about this Education Week, guys. So definitely enterprise giveaway prizes, everything like that. If you have any questions about this Education Week and how that might pertain to you, please don't hesitate to reach out to your project manager. They would be more than happy to talk to you guys about anything that might help you as we go through this Education Week. Alrighty, and so we just want to say goodbye to you guys and then remind you one more time that we have our April 18th round table talk at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that's next week on Thursday, a week from today. And we'll be getting some really amazing nuggets or bombs from one of our other doTERRA people, and as well as one of our wellness advocates. So it's going to be a really great call. We'll send out a reminder about this as well as include the link to that call as well. We really appreciate everybody being on this call today, and we really appreciate Scott for going on this call and sharing with us everything about the DMK so we can all become DMK masters. With that, we'll say goodbye to you guys, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys. Have a great week.